guys. Okay, this is take 2. I was trying to delete somebody from my comments and I put a filter on, on my face and I couldn't get it off. So we are doing one compact makeup to go meet the teacher. So far to my face, I hadn't even started applying makeup. I put on some Vieton Oil Mist. This stuff is so good for your face. It gives you this beautiful glow, super nourishing. And then I also put a little bit of my Vieton Oil Balm, my Vieton Multistick Balm under my eyes. I love to use this stuff anywhere that it's dry or you want some plumpness and intense hydration. That is your stuff. We're gonna get into the makeup though. Sorry about that. I had to restart my live. Okay, so completely customized to me. These are all magnetic tins. They pop out. You buy them individually. In Canada, these are $23. In the States, they're $16. And the more tins you buy, you get a palette credit. So Saint 3D Foundation creates 3-dimensional look to your face. So my contour, my main color, and my brightener are all foundation. So wherever I put them, I need one layer. I don't need to layer products. There's not gonna be a cakey look. It's just gonna be fast, easy, natural looking makeup, which I want. Like I said last time, I'm a shift working mom of 3. I get up at 5 a.m. I want something I can do in 3 minutes. This is where this comes in. So check out my face now. I mean, I don't want a ton of makeup. I still want to look like me and still want to look like my skin. So that's why I love this cream makeup. Okay, so I'm going to start with contour. Contour is just an ashy color that's going to create a shadow. As far as contouring, the farther down in your forehead you come, the shorter it's going to make your forehead look. So if you have a really long forehead, come a little bit further down. If you have a short forehead, just skip it all together. Okay, so I am gonna start I love to use this detail brush. It's kind of like a bit ovally and there's edges, and I'll show you why I love it so much. It makes this super fast. I am gonna take my contour, and like I said, there is foundation in the contour, so you're gonna get coverage while creating definition in your face, because our face is not one-dimensional, so we don't want makeup that's just gonna make us flat face. If we want to look natural, we have to have some dimension. So I'm using the side of that brush, like that, and I am just tapping it right on my cheekbone. You can feel my hollow is right here. That's naturally where my shadow would be. I'm just gonna put this a little bit higher, and I'm just stamping it on. I'm not blending quite yet. Then I'm gonna take that contour. I can even put a little bit more up here, depending on how defined you wanna look. And then I'm just gonna contour my nose a little bit. If you put contour on the top of your nose in 2 lines, the closer together those lines are, the thinner your nose is going to look. And that's also why I love this brush, because it has that straight line on it. And then we're just gonna put our brightener right down the middle when we get to it, okay? So again, this is the detail brush. Love this for contouring and brightening. I just flip it over, use the small side, and dip in to a lighter, brighter color. When I'm talking about highlighting or brightening, I'm just using a lighter foundation. So these are my 2, we call them highlights. So like my main skin color, when I'm picking out a brightener or like a pop, I'm just using something lighter. So in this case, I picked Palace. It has a little bit of pink. We are going to use that on the inner corner of the eye, the outer corner of the eye. If you're young and you don't have any fine lines under your eye, put this in a big V, make it nice and bright. But if you're like me, starting to get a little bit of fine lines, I would just use your main color under eye. If you have like purple or blue under eye, let me know, because we can color correct. If you have purple, we're going to use a little bit of a demi with some yellow in it, because purple cancels yellow. If it's more blue, we're going to use a little bit of orange and cancel it out. And we can just cancel it without using a bunch of makeup over top of it. Because anywhere you put this brightener, it's going to draw attention. Think of wearing all black and you're kind of hidden, or if you wear all white, white is going to make everything pop. Black kind of sets things back and makes it hidden, right? Okay, we're going to keep going. We're going to school tonight to meet the teachers, see who the kids' teachers are, and that's where we're heading to. So I was going to put on my makeup anyways. I thought I'm going to hop on. We can do it together. Okay, so that's where the brightener goes, pretty much in a T, down the middle of your face, inner and outer corner of your eye. Okay, you guys, sorry, we got a troll on here. I don't know, he must be a little bit bored today. So we're just gonna put it like that. I'm not blending. I know it looks crazy, but it will be fine once we get it blended in. Then I'm gonna switch over to my second brush. This is the blush and bronzer brush. I'm usually quite a rule follower, but this is also my foundation brush most days. So I love it. The blush end is perfect for your foundation, your highlight, your main foundation color, because it's the denser the brush, the more makeup you're going to use, or the more full coverage you're going to use. This still is, it's dense enough you're going to get coverage, but it's fluffy enough that it's going to be very natural and you're not going to use much product. So one of the things I love about this makeup is that this is like my full summer color. This is the rest of the year color. I'm in between them right now. All I do is I just dab into both of them. So I always have my perfect color foundation at my fingertips. When I travel, I take this along and I don't need to have a bunch of bottles. Like we went to Mexico, I think I changed about 4 different shades and I just had a few lined up in my palette, and I always had, no matter how dark I got, I always had the right color. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm just filling in the blanks where I feel like I need a little bit of coverage. Again, using kind of a dabbing motion, very, very little product. And oh my gosh, like the glow, the natural look. I watched this stuff for over a year on social media. I don't know why I'm such a skeptic. I watched it for over a year before I finally took the plunge and bought it. And I'm like, why the heck did I just not try it sooner? The return policy is amazing if like for some reason I didn't love it and I could have made my life a whole lot easier. Okay, so when it comes to your contour, I'm using just the same brush. I'm just blending it up. Like, so pretty, right? Like it's super easy, super natural. This stuff blends so easily. And I also find when I use that Vieton Oil Mist before, that it blends even easier. I mean, the cream already blends easy, but I have had before ladies say like, my contour looks patchy. And usually I'll be like, hey, you need to like, are you exfoliating? Or I'll ask them about their skincare routine. And once they get that straightened out, like the creams are creamy. They do easily blend. And as they sit on your face and warm up, then they're really easy to blend. So usually if there's blending problems, it's a skincare issue, which I've been using that Korean skincare line and I am so in love with the results. And that's coming from like not a skincare guru. I was kind of like a Dove bar of soap gal, but I'm not going back. I absolutely love the glow that the skincare gives. And then you put the makeup on and it's so good and it stays all day, of course. Okay, so those are my main 3 colors. I know my highlight I use too. My main 3 colors. Then the lip and cheek colors. I'm gonna go to my second level here. I'm gonna pick, I think this is Baby Watermelon. It's a pretty like basic staple pink. Let me just see here. Baby Watermelon. Okay, oh, let me get it back, okay? And then we're gonna use a little bit of Sunshine State. So we can either apply this with a brush or I'll show you with both. Put a little bit because this is a satin and satins go a long ways. You don't need much. I'll show you with my finger as well, like a tiny bit. You don't need very much. This stuff will last so long because these creams are so pigmented. Put a little bit more right there. Okay. If you're hopping on, say hi. Tell me where you're tuning in from. Okay, and then I'm going to use a little bit of that on my lips. Baby Watermelon, that beautiful pink. And like how pretty. But I do not love just a satin on my lips. I feel like it's too matte. So I usually on my lips like to put a gloss. I'm using Sunshine State. It has a beautiful like shimmer in it, just putting it over my Baby Watermelon. But it's so fun. Like you can get any size of palette. There's all different kinds. And then you just keep them in there and you can pick day to day what you feel like wearing. Like what a pretty combo, right? Now I just need to wipe my finger off. Okay, and so that is like our main face. And I forgot the best part, you guys. Okay, the best part is the bronzer. And now I should have did this before my blush, but I forgot. So that's okay. Bronzer is different from contour because bronzer is like a sun-kissed glow. And lots of times in the summer, if I'm really hardly wearing any makeup at all, I'll just put bronzer all over my face. You just look like a big tan. So I'm putting it in a C around my eye, using that big fluffy bronzer and blush brush that I use to apply my main color all over. putting a little bit on my chin, and then this is what you use to bring some color to your neck, because most of us have pretty light necks, right? Okay, there we are. You guys, like, so much better. And then we're gonna do a little bit of eyes, because this color is our shade of the month. It's called Waltz. Waltz. It's like, it's gray, but it also has this like brownie undertone to it. It's so pretty. So we're gonna do a simple little combo using Waltz, Kohl, and then I believe this is Bend and Snap. It's a little shimmer, super pretty. So let's do it. If you hop on, say hi. Tell me how you're doing. Has school started where you are? We were just in Atlanta last week, and my nephew, they've been in school for like a couple weeks. So we start after the long weekend. Speaking of which, starting on Saturday for a few days, I'll have to find out exactly how many, but Saint is offering free shipping. So if you need to stock up, or you want to grab a couple of things, or you want to grab Waltz, which is such a pretty gray, do it on the weekend, because shipping will be free for everyone. Okay, how pretty. We don't really have another, what I would consider gray eyeshadow. And you guys, I'm putting this, okay, because I have some hoods here. I'm putting it above my crease, so that color is high, and it feels weird putting it that high, but if you have hooded or deep set eyes, you have to get it out of the crease. And this brush, it's like probably our cheapest brush, and let me tell you, it makes all the difference for an easy eyeshadow application. Another hint is keep it high. Don't bring it down here, because we don't want to create like a droopy eye. We want to keep everything nice and high. Okay. Okay, and then I think I'm also going to use, no, maybe not. Okay, then I'm going to go into my Kohl. That's that dark brown. And this is just going to go outer 1/3 of my eye. It doesn't have to be precise. I'm using that smaller, denser end just to slap it on, take it right up to the crease and a little bit above, and then we're just going to blend it inwards. So like outer 1/3 of the eye. You guys, this is honestly easy enough. You can do this. There's nothing that you have to be a makeup guru or expert to do this. And when you get the makeup, I become your personal makeup coach. You get my cell phone number, you get access to me. When you order, I send you videos of like how to do it, where to put it, answer all your questions, because it's different than most makeup we're used to. And I mean, I certainly had questions when I started, and after a few applications, I mean, it got way easier, but it's a little bit intimidating at first, or it can be if you don't have the help and the guidance that you might need. But that's what I'm here for. I love it. I've been doing this. October will be 3 years. Okay, I think I went a little bit darker on that side. We're just gonna put a little bit more over here. So this is Kohl with Waltz, that color of the month. Like I said, this weekend, starting Saturday anyways, will be free shipping. So that's a perfect time to take advantage. And then I'm gonna go in with Kohl and just lightly, I'm using that same brush, just the smaller end, lightly line my waterline. Actually, not my waterline, my lash line. I'm not gonna go on my waterline. And this is a great way to line your eyes without like a harsh black eyeliner, right? Like they just look nice and bright and open, but they still have that definition. And then I'm just gonna go in with my finger and take Bend and Snap and put it right on the moving part of my eye. I like using my finger. If you wanna use a brush, I would just use something a little bit denser so it doesn't sprinkle all over your face. And this is a really pretty, like kind of purpley shimmer. I just put that right on my eyelid, because if we don't have much space there, if we put something a little bit lighter and brighter, it makes your eye look more open, right? If I put like a really dark shimmer there, it's gonna make your eye look closed off, which is fine if you're going for like a deep, like a, I don't know, more of a moody look. But day to day, if you want something brighter, use a nice bright with a little bit of fun color, something shimmer on your eyes. Okay, I think we're getting pretty good, guys. We're gonna do a little bit of eyeliner. And when I say eyeliner, I mean like the easiest eyeliner I've ever used. Oh, hi. You're hungry? Sorry, we have a little visitor here. Go find a snack. Go look in the pantry. I'll be out in 5 minutes. You guys, what can she have for a snack? Go look in the pantry. I'll be here in 5 minutes, okay?
Can I get whatever I want?
If you think you should have it.
Can I have a wagon wheel?
Yes, you can have a wagon wheel.
Okay.
Wagon wheel. She needs a wagon wheel. Okay, I got one kid at dance camp, so we're gonna pick her up and then we're gonna go straight over to the meet the teacher. Okay, so this is called Black Friday Cream Eyeliner. And so what I'm doing is I'm keeping it really close to my eyelashes and trying not to take up any lid space. So as close as possible. I know some people like to go underneath. My eyes water too quick and it doesn't work great for me, especially trying to do it on camera. So I like to just go on the top, but keep it nice and tight to my lash line. When I get to the end, like I was saying before, flick up. I don't do much of a wing because I have that extra fold from my hood, but flick it up. You never want to bring it down because your eye will look like it's going whatever way the end of your eyeliner faces. So we want it to go up, not down. Okay, how are we doing? It's such good eyeliner, you guys. And it fits right in your little palette here. So, wonderful. Okay, and then you know what? We could put a little bit of illuminator on. If you like a little bit of shimmer, honey would be gorgeous with this. But I love to use, that balm stick we used before under eyes and on my lips. I love to use that as like an illuminator without any shimmer. So this is just going to give you that beautiful glow. Okay, this is it's called the Multistick, and I'm telling you, it's very multi-use. Okay, and there we are. We do not have mascara on. We better put it on because we can't get the final look without a little bit of mascara. And I also didn't do my brows, but that's okay. I lost my line brush to do my brows, and I don't know what the heck I did with it. It's funny how brushes walk away. I blame it on the kids, but I don't think it was the kids. I must have put it somewhere. Hello, welcome. Thanks for hopping on. Woo. We started, and then I had to stop and restart because I put a filter on my face somehow, trying to delete a guy, somebody. So I was trying to delete him, and then I put a filter and I couldn't get it off. So we had to start over. That's why this is take 2. And did you guys see those experience kits that came out for Ramon last night? Yeah, last night. We broke the website, first of all. I got several extras. So if you wanted one and you didn't get on, I know I've sold quite a few so far, but let me know because I did. When I got on there, I just was loading up my cart because I knew they weren't going to last very long. And I wanted you guys to get them if you're interested. But yeah, we broke the website and then sold them out. And it's all a pre-sale. They're getting released mid-September. So super exciting way to try out the skincare without committing to all the big bottles and such. So anyways, you guys, that is our look. We are going to go meet the lovely teachers. We have lots of new teachers at our school this year, so excited to meet them. Using my one compact makeup. Look at how glowy between my cream makeup and, between my cream makeup and my Ramon skincare. Put a little bit of Vieton Oil Mist before you put your makeup on, and you are gonna look like the most glassy skin. It's so good. So anyways, if you want your own color match, comment match. If you want the link to my skincare, comment skincare. If you have questions or want my help, please let me know. That's what I'm here for. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.